Okay, now that we've zoomed the camera all the way out and opened the aperture all the way open, we can start the next stage of calibration. So one thing I'm going to mention here is in the upper left-hand corner, there is a location, an address, a web address that you can enter on your phone or tablet or other laptop that's connected to the same Wi-Fi as your teed up system. And from there, you can actually access this control panel remotely, which is useful if you're on a ladder or moving around trying to adjust and focus the cameras. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place a ball in the first block. So there's a white rectangle, which is essentially the kind of ideal impact area. And this should be directly underneath the middle light. So, roughly that's where it should be positioned. That's the idea. So it doesn't have to be in the center when we place it. It just needs to be inside the box. The next step is to place another ball in front of it, and we're going to place that 2 feet center to center. So I'll take a tape measure. I'll lay it out so that it's aligned straight down the target line. And then put the second ball out precisely 2 feet, center to center. So now what the system is doing is it's measuring the distance between those two balls. The target is 120, which is 120 pixels per foot, and our current value measurement is 85. So the idea is that we should focus the camera until we get this current number to match the target. And we show the average of the last few samples over to the right, just in case the value is moving around. So one thing that should be noted is it needs to see only 2 balls. So if there are other things in the view of the camera, like that, where it starts to pick up the ladder, then that's not going to be ideal. So you want your ladder to kind of be off to the left a little bit, just so that it's not picking it up, because it's searching kind of the center area for the ball. It's not searching the entire area. So this is good. I'm picking up 2 balls. They're kind of dark, and you can see it kind of oscillating. So when you're in calibration mode, you can actually adjust the exposure, the brightness of the image to make it more stable, and that'll also make it a little bit easier to focus. So now I'm going to grab my phone and go up the ladder.